Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Did you like my little blurb there? Sun coming, sun coming. At least for some, and for a short time this morning, it looks like the sun is moving in. I'll show that to you on the satellite picture. We'll take a look at the next couple of days and still continue to watch an evolving slight warming trend as we get to about a week out or so. This is Tuesday, so yeah, sometime about next Tuesday, Wednesday, it looks like we'll click to a south wind and maybe have a couple of spurts of 2 or 3 days of south winds on out for about 2 to 3 weeks on out. So let's get to it. First off, and sun coming is the main thing. Well, first off, we always have to show you the radar at this time of the year to see if there's any major snow around, and there isn't. And now here we go. Sun coming, sun coming. You can see the clearing line right there moving southward. This is the radar, or the satellite animation rather, or the last few hours. And so there's a clear patch, Saginaw Bay City right here at our place in Frankenmuth. We've got nice sunshine this morning, and it looks like that clearing line is working its way southward. It may not get all the way south, and it won't last all day because you could see other patches of clouds moving in behind it. But point being is you could get a couple of hours of sunshine today. Hey, good morning, Donna Marie Hitz from Owasso, and Jason Palo from Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Okay. All right, here's the radar forecast. Nothing going on today that causes any travel problems. Jennifer Freiberg, we're looking at that right now. No, not really any snow, except watch this. There is a mid-lake band of lake effect snow, and that is going to drift to the east, and by late tonight, it could come on shore with light accumulations, but tomorrow morning, if you drive along that shoreline of Lake Michigan, you might find some snowy roads, 1 or 2 inches or so. Hey, good morning, Norma Rios, I think it would be. All right, so temperature-wise today, it's cold. It's just flat out cold. Low 30s, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, 33 Grand Rapids, 31 Flint, 31 Saginaw Bay City, Midland, the Thumb, 29 to 30-ish Northern Lower, and 28 to 30-ish in the UP part. Doug Wilson, the sun is coming depending on where you're at. In Frankenmuth and Saginaw Bay City, Midland, center part of the state, it is sunny right now, and I can tell you, it is kind of nice. All right, now, here's what we have going on. It's a pretty quiet weather pattern, and we are going to eventually get some warmer weather, but we still have cold weather, I would say colder than normal weather into Friday at least. And then next week, the prospects for some sunshine are also pretty good as well, but it is a fairly quiet pattern too. Good morning. Anything brewing for the weekend? Heading towards Chicago. Okay, so here we go. That'll answer your question. Here's our U.S. computer model called the GFS, Global Forecast System. And this is Thursday, a cold front coming through with not a lot of fanfare, not a lot of snow shower activity. Thank you, Matt Jones. The Detroit TV weather reports can't come close to your reporting. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, and it's not a pattern with the cold shot of air that's conducive to long-lasting, widespread lake effect snow, but you can always find little pockets. Okay, and here we go into the weekend. A storm down in the south with a snowstorm on the northern edges of it, but everything continues to consistently keep it well to our south, and I believe that. It may be a snowstorm for Virginia, North Carolina, maybe D.C., something like that, but whoever asked about Chicago should be A-okay. And then we go into next week and quiet weather. We're still kind of in a northwesterly flow, but getting into a milder flow. And then I'll show you how we start to click to a different weather pattern. The high pressure moves down to the southeast U.S. and there's clockwise wind flow around that. And this is a flow out of the southwest. And so probably pushing our temperatures to near 40 in the southern half of lower Michigan, maybe into the low 40s. There's Brook Eagle heading toward Chicago. I think pretty good chance you're going to have a nice drive, although it will be a cold drive. And as we go into late next week, maybe just a brief day or two cool down, and then look, this high pressure wants to come back and wants to bring southwesterly winds again. So that's why in the extended period it's starting to look warmer. Here's the 6 to 10 day forecast, and we start to inch to warmer than normal conditions, drier than normal conditions. And the 8 to 14 day forecast, December 11th to 17th, looking at a good chance, a strong chance that it will be warmer than normal, maybe a little bit wetter than normal. But the point being is that about a week from now, it looks like we'll start to get warmer than normal. But I want to caution you, remember, at that time, southern half of lower Michigan, let's call it an average high of about 35 degrees or so. So warmer than normal means 38, 40, 42, maybe 45 for a day. So it doesn't mean warm, but it does mean not quite as wintry as it has been. How long will that pattern change last? It's hard to say. It looks like it's a 2-week pattern. European has been quite on it with the cold, and it backs the cold off until about the second week of January. So I think this might be the pattern for the winter emerging. 1 month on, 1 month off, 1 month on, 1 month off. November on for winter, December off, January on, February off. A little something for everyone if it does that, but it'll be kind of like a bipolar type winter, if I can describe it some way. So there you have it. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with your morning weather update. We do this every morning. Let your friends know about it. Please share this. After I stop, it becomes a video. Go ahead and share it with all of your friends. Remember, your ma told you it's good to share. All right? Thank you. Have a great Tuesday.